Hi, my name is TailsFiraga. Oh, okay, now we're live. Hi, my name is TailsFiraga. This is not a good game, but it's Power Rangers, so I love it. Power Rangers Time Force for the Game Boy Advance. It's a game that I grew up with and decided to speedrun for whatever reason. And, apparently I'm the pioneer of Power Rangers speedrunning, because now like 5 people speedrun it. But, I am not going to be doing optimal strats here. I'm going to be doing stuff that I think is going to be safe and will not screw me over in the long run. But we should still finish Underestimate. So I'm going to start... Timer is going to start in 3, 2... Oh, hang on. I'm seeing a message. Okay. Timer is going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. And we're already stuck in an enemy. That's a good sign. So this game came out 2001, around the time this show did, and again, it's not great. And that was me trying to skip a dialogue box there a little bit too early. But it's not a terrible game. It actually has some pretty good music for a Game Boy Advance game too, in my opinion. Look, kid me bought this for like $20 as a birthday present. I have to feel like validated, and I'm already screwing things up. So in case you guys didn't realize, Power Rangers Time Force starts off with the Red Ranger dying, and that's actually a thing that happens in the show too. Thankfully, we found a new one on the streets, and now we're going to ignore him for the rest of the game. Most of this is going to be played as the Pink Ranger. I know that technically the Blue Ranger is faster, but I like the Pink Ranger. There we go. Dance around that fella for a sec. There we go. Rough Diamond back up a little bit. Kill him with the super. And now, I hope you guys love pressing the R button, because that's pretty much what all Megazord fights just amount to. It is just mashing the R button until this meter flashes, and then you press B. And then the thing blows up. By the way, none of the bosses in this game, aside from, like, Rancic at the end, actually appear in the show, to my knowledge. I don't remember any of them. And it's weird because, like, Rancic shows up with, like, this cool, like, comic book style art. And all the rest of these guys are just, like, horrifying CGI monstrosities. I don't entirely understand. Dashing in this game is not always the most functional either, because you basically have to tap forward while you're already moving. Kill this guy. Jump over all of these. These green pirates are not great. I mean, they're very good at killing you, if that's kind of your thing. And I'm actually going to do a new trick I found here and just ignore what's up there. There's a bunch of power-ups up there. But it's actually a little bit faster to just ignore them and continue on through most of the stage as just your ranger of choice. There we go. And I don't even really grab the Chrono Saber there. Because I don't really need to. Alright. Use that super, immediately switch to pink, and use that to finish them off. Already more time travel in the show? Yeah, a little bit. Another Megazord fight, which is just a lot of matching the R button. I guess I could also go over a little bit of the basic controls as well. It's pretty typical, like, Game Boy Advance platform controls, like A to jump, B to attack, etc. R allows you to use the Chrono Saber when you have a chance, L allows you to use the Vortex Blaster when you have a chance, and if you have a Time Stopper, up and B allows you to use that. This stage, I'm just going to do it how I normally do. Time Force is actually a pretty fun watch, though. I mean, it's definitely got that Power Rangers campiness going for it. And I missed that jump. That's okay. It's weird because it's actually, like, a decently accurate adaptation of the original Japanese series, too. It's actually, like, pretty source accurate to Time Ranger. Like, there's a few plot elements that aren't in Time Ranger that are in Time Force, but it's more or less the same show, just in English and with Virgil from Devil May Cry. But Time Force is also one of my personal favorite seasons of Power Rangers. Yeah, the villain in Time Force is completely original to Time Force. Some of the character backstories are altered. The Yellow Ranger is a dude in the Japanese version, but is a woman in the North American version. But yes, it does actually feature Virgil from the Devil May Cry series. Dan Southworth is the actor for the Quantum Ranger. And the best part is, he reprises his role in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, the fighting game that's out. And he pretty much memes it up. Like, he even says things like, "I need more quantum power." It's pretty great. I actually honestly recommend Battle for the Grid. It's probably my favorite fighting game, but we're a little over halfway done with the main stages here. These last two can take a while, mostly because the bosses can be a little bit finicky. And I accidentally spawned a dude. I'm not entirely sure how, but I spawned an entire man inside that one man. And he's two mans now. Oop. Nope, I want to stay on the top path. I don't even want to know it's on the bottom path. I don't feel like finding out. Top path is just familiar for me. It's comfy. Top path is my pajamas. I want to stay around in my pajamas. There we go. I got the full energy. Subtract a little bit of health from Queen Dark here. Queen Dark is probably the most obnoxious boss in the game because she jumps. She's like the only boss that actually tries to use like mobility to get away from you. And it can be a bit of a pain in the butt to try to fight her just because she can run away a lot and spend a lot of the battle running away. Oh, please, Queen Dark, please cooperate. No! Eric's dead. Okay. Pink Ranger backup strats. We got Jen, don't worry. And unfortunately, Queen Dark can also jump in the Megazord fight as well, which can be a bit of a pain in the butt, because your R button attack is a dash, and it gives you a lot of mobility. A lot of momentum that can actually screw you over in the long run. There we go, that fight's down. And now for the stage that hopefully isn't going to turn into a major time loss. Deciding, depending on whether or not things cooperate. Welcome to dinosaur times. welcome to the Cenozoic era, there is no Krispy Kreme. I don't know, I like this stage the least out of any of the stages in Power Rangers Time Force. A, because the enemies here just have so much health, like, why are the Cyclobots even, like, disguised as Velociraptors in the first place? I don't entirely understand. But the enemies have a lot of health, and I probably should have saved that time stopper. Actually, let's try to get the skip. There we go. So there's a spike trap there. You can actually jump through it. Sometimes. Nope. Oh god. I accidentally made another person. And because I don't have any energy with any of the other Rangers, this fight is just going to amount to a lot of R-button mashing. The ASMR button, as it were. I might be able to build up enough meter to do another super, probably not. So the reason why you want to play as Virgil is also, he has the best stats out of all the Rangers. All of the Rangers kind of specialize in something different, like the Pink Ranger is the best jump height, Blue Ranger is the fastest, Green Ranger is the most health, Yellow Ranger is the strongest attacks. But Quantum Ranger just has a mix of all of those abilities, just in one, and as such, he absolutely wrecks everything. You want to get him as often as possible. Alright, that's Chilla Crush down, and we have one last boss fight to deal with. And I assume we teleport back to the future for this, because we're in a city now. Unless this is like the ancient dinosaur city, unless this is the Super Mario Brothers movie. Anyway, time is going to come up when I land the final blow on Ran 6, so should hopefully be right now. Time. Nope. Time. There we go. Time for Time Force. There we go. And there we go. And we'll never have to see him again. Good lord, what was my time? Do I dare look at the stream? 11:09. That's actually better than my PB, I think. Hang on. Hang on. Did I beat my Well, I'll be damned. I did. Nice. Ah, dude. Thank you everyone at Licensethon. It might be a second off. That it's still faster than my PB though. Thank you everyone at Licensethon though for letting me come by and run this game, and sorry if I was a little bit like nervous on the mic there and stuff. This is actually a real fun game, and I'm actually considering making like a basics guide for speedrunning. I know that it has a few people that are generally pretty better than me, like I know the good Jack Word plays it, and Shiny Quagsire recently got the world record with sub 10 minutes, but it's a fun game. Go play it. I'm gonna go play Battle for the Grid now.